poor little, oh, the chimes. The chimes are falling off. It's so windy outside this morning. Holy shit. Trying to put this back up for the homie. There you go. There we go. Let's get this show on the road. Boom! Baby! Boom! Rise and shine. It is the fucking windiest time, and I am getting inside because it's fucking cold outside. Look, it's 50 degrees outside. The wind is fucking killing it outside. I was like, yeah, let's do the morning motivation. I go out there and it's fucking freezing, bro. Freezing and breezing. I'm like, what is going on with the world right now? Can't even get my shit straight. Woo. But I am getting my shit straight. You see this? This is all me moving. This is my bag. I got my 2 bags here. My backpack for my laptop. This is my laundry. Some shirts for the homies. Got a couple of what do you call these for the cartridges and the one hitters. Why am I blanking this? What do we call this? We call these vape pens. Private reserved OG disposable straw, so I can throw it away. You know, smoke it all day, and if something goes down, just throw it away. Pretty fucking cool. And it's all packaged with some foam and shit. We're doing almost like a smoking review. You already know. Saints brand, LVOG, making it happen. And that's what we're going to do today. I'm doing my morning motivation. Hopefully you are motivated. And this is my life. I'm here at my homegirl's house. She's sleeping in the other room. And this is my last day before I go on my parade and, you know, shake on my life and go see what's this next year is going to bring. It's such an exciting moment. What is it today? If today's April 3rd, I fly out tomorrow, April 4th, and I'm less than 2-3 weeks away from my birthday. Last birthday was really tough for me. I had lost a child. I had tried to throw a festival. It ended up turning really bad. I ended up putting a meth head in a headlock at 5 a.m. Had to make things grow again, and you already know the Vegas Vice, you know what I'm saying? I got my Vegas Vice shirt. If anybody wants the Miami Vice style Vegas Vice shirt, holler at your boy Saint. We got plenty of shirts, and yeah, this is what we got going on. So yeah, dude, your boy Saint is on the case, you know what I mean? I've been getting ready this whole time. Just dropped off my car, so it's ready, and repacking my bag so it fits better. And you know, I got fucking 2 sweaters, 2 hoodies, a raincoat, and a trench coat. That's like 4 different things just to stay warm in the 30-degree weather that I'm going to be flying into Norway. So, like, anybody's watching, probably not tomorrow because it'll just be about, you know, traveling and going to the airport, and I'll do it live from the airport and have conversations with you. I wanted to go live and call the fucking warrant place too and tell them I'll be there. Yeah, let me serve my warrant. Fuck off, you motherfucker. Fuck stick, fucking capitalist pig. You fucking stole my freedom and you're still trying to steal my freedom. Go fuck yourself. I can't wait to do one of those. And yeah, what's up? Let's go. So life happens to us fast. I already put that last time, and time keeps on ticking into the future. You know, I had plans to meet up with someone today. They're at work. We pretty much covered it by voicemail. I got plans to deliver these last couple of shirts. They're busy. I don't know where the fuck they're at. And just making life our own. You know, that's going to be the biggest thing, is to determine our lives. And as I did this morning, I was like, you know, not for nothing, I get into patterns. Coming over to the homie's house, or going to First Fridays, or going to a convention. I just got sick of the rigmarole. Oh, it fell again. So even the wind is blowing down the wind chimes. It's so fucking crazy out there, dude. The wind is just fucking acting crazy. So I'm gonna chill out and get inside here and stay warm and have a conversation with you guys just about time. I reflect on a lot of different times in my life. I looked at my friend, he's in co-PP, and he's got all these young girls on the beach and, jumping off the boat. And I was like, that was me, being free out in the land, being 30. And now that I'm 40, it's me, not so much bouncy. My shoulder still hurts from carrying all this shit yesterday. And hanging out with my homie, he was taking too long, so I had to get an Uber to my other homie so I could be part of her birthday festivities. And catching all these last things, these last little bits of life before I quit, or before I quit this hemisphere and go to the next hemisphere. You can only live once, and you can only live in one place at one time, wear one pair of shoes, drive one car, and eat one time. I wish I had 4 lives. I really did. My other porn self would be out there shooting, the other guy would be out there traveling, the other business version of me would be out there working, and the other one would be kicking it tough. So this is one of those things where I had to go, time slipped into the future. I'm still not over my loss. I still need to recover like a boss. This has been about mental health. Mental health matters. I talk about it all the time, but how many people actually do it? How many actually people put thousands of dollars on the line for rehab, but not thousands of dollars on the line for travel or recovery? Recovery, this is part of the process. Being able to slow down and stop grinding. I could keep staying here and making money and going to conventions, but I'm burnt out. I don't even want to do it anymore. I've been at the conventions 1,000 times. I don't want to do it anymore. And I want to do it with a scooter, or I want to pay people to do it. I just need the informations and the business cards. It's kind of, I'm over it. We get to a place where we get burnt out in our minds. In our lives, we burnt ourselves out. We burnt out our friends. They can still be our friends, or we can even break up, and then you're like, things change, bro. I've seen my friend after a minute. She says she quit drinking. I hope she stays quit drinking, but she also gained the weight. It's like, I haven't seen you forever. Last time I saw you, you were my girlfriend, and you were down 50 pounds. Now you're the girl that ate yourself. Time changes. Time slips into the future, and you're like, how do I thank myself? How do I not end up with the gut? And that's one of the things I appreciate about travel, is it always makes me move my diet, move my mind, and move my body, and therefore lose the weight. That's another benefit of breaking cycles and making things different. Last night everybody wanted to do blow. I'm not down. I'm in the car sleeping. It's about 4 or 5 a.m. I'm out, and everybody else is still going, closing down the club. I'm not trying to close down the club. I'm trying to open up my life. You feel me? I'm trying to open up my life and be somewhere, be different. My life can be different if I want it to be. Your life could be different if you want it to be. I think we want to be safe. It's nervous because you feel like part of it's FOMO, fear of missing out. Like, oh shit, I won't be here for that first Friday. But I've been here for the last 12 First Fridays, and I skipped the last First Friday. Oh shit, I want to go do this. Well, I can't do this because it's fucking windy as fuck outside, and it's closed down the area. It's just like one of those things that, I wore out the areas, I wore out the events, I wore out the conventions, I wore out myself. And I'm being honest with it because I'm about to go travel, and this is real. My bag's really here again. They're really packed. I'm about to be in a different country, Edinburgh, Scotland. Like, what the fuck is that? I never even had that on the list, but we'll take a train ride up there, and that's another country I've been to. Just bam, stamps on passports. Freedom, movement, different meals. Different music, different languages, different customs, different what do you call that? Jib. I love linguistics, I love languages, I love people. It's played well for me. To slip into the future, you never know when you're going to touch somebody and be like, oh, by the way, we're going to have an epic adventure in 7 years. That'd be weird, right? If someone come up to you and just were like, me and you are going on an adventure. You'd be like, what the fuck is this guy on? but that's what it's like, you know. And I talk to my friends, October, November, December in Thailand, and they're like, what, really, what's this like, what's that like, asking a bunch of fucking questions. I'm like, good, because if you're curious, you'll get it done. It's more than just doing a little bit of research and concentration on your phone. I mean, an intensity of curiosity, you know. I get a depth of knowledge into, you know, the clothing and how I make it, and there's a depth of curiosity that keeps me in this game of life where I wanted to see my clothing around the world. I wanted to see other people wear and make a worldwide brand. And I'm like, how do you do that? Well, go around the world. I'm making shirts around the world. I'm literally taking designs with me. And just like I did in Brazil, this was my plan 10 years ago. This is why this is such a powerful moment, a powerful win. It's just like, you know, I put that down there because writing down your goals makes you clarify what the fuck you're doing with your time. That young gun full of cum 30s, it's a lot of fun. Even in your 20s, it's a lot of fun. But where am I headed in general? Where do I want to position myself on the map, right? On the chessboard, right? Like, this is a hard thing to do. Most people, they don't get to get past square one. You know, the preliminary stuff, it looks like a lot like hard work, but I'd much rather work hard on me and my future than work hard for somebody else in their future. And if that means sleeping on the couch, or if that means, what else? Not having a house, bouncing around, sometimes sleeping in my car, which I dropped off with my friends, by the way. Oh, we're going to be doing homesmall.com, by the way. Home Small. We're making small homes, bro. So everybody knows going to need shelter, sick of paying rent. Holler at your boy Saint. We're making them by hand. Custom deals, too. Out on the property, wide open. We already did a couple studios. Now it's wide open for people to get whatever style they want. You know what I mean? Not like Victorian style, but these are home small. So, you know, with them, I think, what was it? We did a 9-foot, a 12-foot, and I think you can get up to 16-foot long on the trailer and mobile and drop off a home. Just drop it off. And it could be, you know, you might want to put some gravel down so it doesn't sink, but you can drop it off. We can come out, pour concrete for you. Hopefully you have your toilet and electricity hooked up, but yeah. Homesmall.com, building them for people. Another dream of mine achieved, and that's the clarity of it. I said I was going to come visit people, and now it's there. I can hold the bags. It feels like 60, 70 pounds of weight, like I'm going to war. I took a photo, and I look like a guy that's about to jump out of the fucking, out of the plane, but that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm jumping out of the plane, and most people are feeling safe with oxygen and scared on their, and I'm like, I'm looking for and figure it out on the way down. It's a different risk management. It's a different perspective, you know, for us to be the type of people that say, you know, I do want to change my job. I do want to change my outcomes. I do want to change my life. And I've been just moving and shaking. I made it past this unwanted abortion. It's killed me inside. Like, I'm still doing the morning motivation, even though I'm dead inside. Like, that shit killed me, bro. And I'm saying that so I can reach other people that have been killed, you know, been in jail, been in prison, been broken up with, had someone die in their life, things unexpected, you know, these things get healed out there. You know, I'm kind of tearing up. They get healed out there. Got time to see my grandma before I left. She gets to break me down some knowledge too, right? Good old G-Ma. She knows me. She knows my mom. She knows my lineage. And she's like, you and your tourist self, you know, just like your grandpa. I guess my grandpa loved traveling too. But, you know, it's one of these feelings where my family doesn't even talk to me here, but I got family in Finland that'll put me on the couch like that, you know, open arms. And treat you better than the strangers I've been living with, where they're like, are you done eating your bowl of cereal? Because you got to rinse it and put it in the dishwasher. Or talking to me while I'm on the toilet, or, you know, just, can I get a favor? You know, Mark, you know, I'm just like, dude, leave me alone. I'm in my chi, I'm in my zone. And A lot of people can't leave that alone. You know, they can't let people focus or be with themselves, and then we end up being too long by ourselves, and then we end up giving all the time to the phone and playing on this fucking gadget, and then we don't end up going outside, and we don't end up living our lives. And that's why I said time keeps on slipping into the future, and it is a slip, just like that. It's just a little swoop, swoop, swoop. It's the next punch. It's just coming, bam, bam, bam. And I'm like on some, where can I be while I'm still alive? While I still have my OG knees, you know, massage my knees and shit. You know, when I go for my walks, I wanted to do a walk this morning, or afternoon, but shit, this whole thing was crazy. And I could cover a meeting through a voicemails instead of actually having to go meet up. So, you know, it's one of those things where I, myself, me, Mark Saints Brand, created, you know, the font, the idea, started wearing it, started making it, started making the shirts, started making my life, you know, and into my own reality. And that's what I'm doing with this. It's just like time keeps on slipping into the future, and you better catch up to it. All right. Chat, GBT, AI, electric cars, soon to be flying cars. Shit, I'm just guessing, but damn, there's so much out there. You know, that's what we're doing right now. There's so much out there of our lives where we can maximize. You know, we can maximize the days. We can. One of my keys is to get outside. You know, get the fresh sunlight on my eyes and stop having the blue light from a screen. And then being in a house, if you know what I mean, you look in the corners and it's like it's dark in the corners. You know, I'm trying to bring light to the world, to myself. I wish I could have brought it to my ex. I wish I could have brought it to my son. You know, the light of life that I have in my heart, I really do. Even though I can't be a son of a bitch, I can be an asshole, I can be a bully, I could be a force. You know, this is what kind of the thing that got me here is like to keep doing events and throwing events. And I look back at all the events that I've thrown and I'm like, is that even me? Like, I only wanted to do it because I wanted to participate in it. You know, I wanted to be in a blunt rolling contest. I wanted to hang out with my friends and smoke weed. I wanted to be in a nice facility, and I put my money where my mouth is, and gripped and saved and did whatever it took. I didn't really save, but the money came when it needed to happen, and the people came and conglomerated, and I'm the one that went to jail. So anyway, you know, I'm sick of going to jail. I'm sick of the police. I'm staying safe, you know, worn out from my arrest, and I'm leaving the country, you know. Let the time slip into the future. Watch how stupid you look trying to give a guy you almost let go a ticket, and I'm still going to court over it after I've been to jail for it already. Like, what is going on right now? So from the metal cell that I was in, getting punked by 6'6" fucking whatever his name is, Hearst, and you know, getting metal bruises on my hips because of the weight, and there's no padding. You know, they give you a little padding, but you can feel it. No real, there's no pillows. You know, toilets that you just pull a piece of plastic over to take a shit. You know, just all sorts of shit that's just inhumane. And of course, they make it uncomfortable. They do the bare minimum for the humans to live, but it's like pigs in slop. You know, they're just throwing the pig slop, and we're just moving along. And there's so much wasted potential and time there. You know, that's the one thing that softened us up. Is like, sure, they're criminal. They're trying to make something. They took a shot. These are people that are willing to risk things and take shots. Saints addiction, baby. Like, you know, I'm still addicted to taking a shot. Now, it might not be a shot of alcohol, and it might not be a shot in my arm. It might not be an actual NBA shot, right? But I risk it for the biscuit. I'm still gambling. I'm still betting on me, right? I'm still betting on me and my friends that this journey will go safely. Got no money to do it, no actual cash money in my bank account, zero, down to zero. But I got credit. Got like $5,000, $6,000 in credit cards that I can swipe my way through this world for the next year. And people go, well, how long are you going to be gone? A year? Where are you going? A lot of places. You know, where are you going? Around the world? That's what I tell them. I say around the world. It's a circumnavigation of the globe. I'm going to say this because I'm being filmed. You know, like, this is my time. I've done this twice now on this planet. I've gone around it. Around it. Flat earthers. Fuck my life. Can't with these people. They're wasting time arguing if the earth is flat when is there Is their growth flat? Being real, it sounds judgmental, but we ask. We want to see production. We want to see fruition. We want to see growth, some sort of, you know, stock, and I think everybody does it. You get bored. That's why we always need a new NBA championship, and we need new teams, and we need new logos, and we need new flavors, and just the human experience, tongue and palate and mind is just getting bored. I mean, we bought all the things, and then we buy storage to store the shit. And I'm on some minimalist. I'm on some. I just need this. This was already in my bag, and let me kind of. One backpack and one bag, carry-on bag. Boom, baby, boom. That's Sense Addiction, baby. If I didn't do the work, the logo wouldn't be here. And if the hoodie wouldn't be made, I couldn't get compliments for the design. And it's a blessing to be able to create things and wear them in real time and get that feedback to my face instead of trying to make 5,000 of them in one place and then see if they sell, and then if they don't, then they incinerate them later or some shit. Like, I'm done with that kind of shit. Whew. So yeah, I'm proud of what I've created. I'm proud of the designs. I'm proud of the ambition. I'm proud of the travel. I'm about to find out how proud I am. Fucking shoulders, let's go. Did some work. We moved 100 plants to my buddy's farm out there where I parked the car. Got 100 weed plants growing, and ideas. Home small, big ideas going. You guys can go out there and stay if you want. Airbnb it. That's what we're doing. You can stay on the property and just flat open earth and nothing but. You ain't seen nothing human. You might see a couple houses out there, but it's only a couple houses. And I mean 1, 2, 3. Literally a couple houses. And nothing else but open land. You won't even see a telephone pole. You won't even see a fucking electric light, And you can stay there for stupid cheap. You spend $259 one night in Bellagio, or come there and spend $29 one night and experience what your home small will be able to see if you can live in 200 square feet or 400 square feet or 800 square feet, and be able to put it in someone's backyard and live rent free and stop getting hosed by the system. I'm being real right now. We're really doing this. This is another big ambition. You're talking to someone who's about to travel the world a third time. I'm calling my shot. And it's not a shot. It's not a snort. It's not a bump. It's not any of that shit. It's me, and it's an attempt to change what's obviously not going in the direction that I wanted to go, and put energy and put it. That's Saints addiction. Like, I was so addicted to, like, let's chase a girl, let's gamble, let's hide my feelings, let's get drunk, let's always party. I just want to feel good now. I get it, bro. Like, I get it. I get that. Like, let's always feel good, right? Addicted to dopamine, the sensations, right? Just make me feel good because I don't want to feel that. What's that over there? This is this shadow. This is my childhood. These are my broken dreams. These are my failures. These are my embarrassments. These are my tears. And you go like, tears for fears. I don't want to be a part of that. I don't want to look at that. Over here is like cocaine, women, ass shaking. I'm on a boat. And then you go over here and you're like, but I'm hiding something. I'm buying things to cover up what's inside. I could smile in a selfie and be alone in real life. I see it all the time. Girls with like 7, 8 different shots of photos of them, but it's of them by themselves in a nice place, but it's by themselves. And we make golden cages. I have to explain this because this is me leaving a golden cage, right? I'm leaving, my business, my not my fan base, but my customer base, right? I still get a couple orders, but I'm leaving my source of income for freedom. A lot of people can't do that. They have to work extra hard and deny their freedom and keep chipping and keep busting ass and chasing the dollar and running their whole lives towards a coffin and $1 and a piece of paper with no stories on it. Not once did you write your own book. You let someone else write your own book. What's your book say? It says 52 weeks in a year. It says how many paychecks. It says a year to date. And then it's final. Finito. Like my friends that have died. Literally died. I haven't got no friends anymore. Let me shout them out so we can give some truth to them. So, Damien, wish he was still here. Chris Sua Apia, he would tell you how to say his name. And Terry Zwirling, Zwirling, Zwirling. Yeah, it sucks. There's an energy there of people that existed and had an energy of their own and stories of their own, and that's why it's a pause, because you're like, whoa. Not just on self-reflection, like my story could end at any moment, which makes me create more, but also their story has ended. And you're just like, whoa, what the fuck? You know, real life shit. Life comes at us so fast. Said that this last week. And time keeps on slipping into the future. Pink Floyd. It'd behoove you to kind of listen to that song right after this. I'm just being real. They'd probably copyright and block my shit, but for people to be able to kind of slip into the future with themselves. True knowledge is knowledge of self. So if you got knowledge of yourself and you can pre-predict yourself, what kind of person are you? So you're super reserved. Maybe you're conservative. Maybe you do this slow drip. I'm really proud of my brother because he's super conservative, but he still got to travel. He still manages his funds, so it's paid for free, so he doesn't have to spend any money. He still got to see some places. I think even to Colombia too. I'm not quite sure. Costa Rica, I think he's been to. You know, he's got to travel too and expand your circle. Become global. It's not even round. It's a sphere. It's a whole 3D sphere of someone just like you doing the same shit you do. There's another me. I've actually kind of met him. It's like he's got a beard. He does clothing. He likes chicks with hot asses. He does some kind of, you know, he's in the counterculture too. And bitches shaking asses. And yeah, and smoking dabs out of their ass crack. I was just like, you're a lot like me. And then I'll watch somebody else make shirts on the thing, and there's another dude, a lot like me. A lot of me is still hustling in their 30s and 40s, making shirts, making dreams come true, just making $1 out of 15 cents, a dime and a nickel. And then there's the other side where it's like, do I want to die without seeing New Zealand? It's in the far corner of the earth. Without a friend, I'm going to be serious with you, it's probably going to take all $5,000 to get a round trip down there, swiping that card, one nut, bye Felicia. But I'm smarter than that, and that's why I do this show. I wanted everybody to know, you know, when I've been traveling and everything was outcome, you look at your expenses differently. You're like, fuck man, how much am I paying in rent in America? Oh shit, let's say $800, $500, $1,000, I'm not quite sure, but that's money that's now going into Airbnbs and hotels and other shit. That's a big chunk of change. Like it just shifts. But now you have no income, so it gets minuses. And you get really debted quick when you're traveling. So if you got your food, clothing, and shelter covered, bringing my clothing, bringing my own clothing. So it's addiction, baby. I'm bringing my own freedom. And, yeah, my own brand of freedom, staying with friends, staying on the couch, staying humble, eating what they eat. All of a sudden, I get to travel for free. And I was walking down the road, and I'm like, wow, step by step, I'm living. And I'm in Vegas, and the next steps, I was kind of wanting to do a cool, I don't know, montage of just walk, up. That's the view of Las Vegas. Walk, up. That's the view of England. Walk, up. That's Scotland. Change it. Change your life. This is my morning motivation to you. I hope you get motivated out of this, and I'm getting out of this. So this is your morning motivation. If you got anything out of this, please like, share, and subscribe below. Share it, dude, with the person that needs it the most, man. There's got to be somebody that's on the couch or at that job or stuck, fucking stuck, afraid to move. And I'm about to move around the world. So if you're watching, you'll get to see the show. Peace. I'll see you on the other side.